Hello and welcome to Lynn's Crafting Creations. I'm Lynn, and if you see that little red light box up there in the corner, then you're watching, most likely watching on the replay. So go ahead and type in #replay. Let me know that you were here. So when you come on in, say hi. So we know that you're here, and we're gonna try to bring you up on the computer too. Yes. Corner, then you're watching. We'll just turn that off. Oh, got it. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, sweet Lisa. There's my sweet sisters. How are you guys? Hello, my wonderful sister, Judy. Yay, you're here. Hi, Kathy Davis Falls. Resin done. Hello, my sweet Regine. Hey, my lovely Shoop. Shoop, 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 boop. The whoop. Hey, Barbara. Hi, my sweet. Hello, Ramona. How are you? You spilled the resin? Oh, no. Hey, sweet Susan. How are you? How are you? How are you doing? I hope everyone had a good week. We're going to make some magnets tonight. Hello, my sweet Vicky. Hello, loves. I'm not going to ask anybody if you're ready for Christmas because I'm not. So, hey, my Jen. How are you, loves? How's everybody's week going? I had a good week. It's over, right? You poured the resin, my Judy and my Vicky. You guys are awesome. Awesome sauce. Alrighty, so we're gonna have fun. You love my paintings? So Beth on the Crafty Edge, she's been painting, and so hi Amanda. Hi Denise Vertucci Gross. Oh, thank you Judy for the stars. You're so sweet. So Beth on the Crafty Edge told us about this lady, Emily Silheim. Oh, thank you for the stars. You poured the resin. Thank you. You're doing okay. Trying to get used to the new chemo. Oh, symptoms. Cancer is spread in your liver. Oh, no. You don't even have your tree yet? Good, sister. Hello, my sweetest sister, Amanda. I love you. So, this was the first one that we did. And, yeah, my wings are messed up. But, you know, that's just the fun of painting, right? Hi, Sharon. So, this is the first one that we did. But she has a different way of teaching you. Hi, Kay. Hello, sweet Mercy Lynn. That, like, I could actually comprehend. She goes really fast, though, so you have to, like, pause her. And, yeah. And then, I just had a stressful day at work. I love you, mostest. Hello, Sin. How are you? So, I just painted a tree with a moon in the corner and did some shadowing and, aw, thank you. Hi, Kathy. So, this was just basically a fan brush. Hi, Betsy. Oh, big prayers, Betsy. Betsy, did you send the stars? Thank you for sending the stars. I can't tell. So yeah, it's not too bad for somebody that's not an artist, right? Just pick up a paintbrush and go for it. it's just lots of fun, you know, and we all have paint, right? And that's a Dollar Tree canvas, and so I just had fun with it. Betty Arnold sent me a whole bunch of 11 by 14s, so I use some of those, or I have some of those up there to practice on. So yeah, how are you feeling, sweet Betsy? How did today go? I know that you got to go home. Yay, I saw that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I did a set of these in white resin, so we're gonna do some in black resin, and this is our mold that we're gonna use, and we're gonna just make magnets out of them. You could do this mold is not from the Christmas release, it's from a release before, I think, and it's called Vintage Brooches, but those could, I mean, it's got a little bow on it, so you could use that, right? Oh, let me put it right side up. But like this has some leaves and stuff, and, you know, so you could use it all year round. Hi, Gail. There's my sweet Betty Arnold. I was just talking about you. Hi, Gigi's Creations. I was just talking about how you sent me a bunch of stuff so I could paint. You sent the canvases. Yes. So my sweet friend Beth at the Crafty Edge, I'll show you hers first because Carol Ann spoiled me really bad. She sent me a swig cup. Oh, you know. She sent me a swig cup, so I know, right? It's a big old family reunion. And so I got that. Then Carol Ann sent me all kinds of stuff. She went crazy. So she sent me a mold. This is a jar mold. So you pour it in this side and it makes the mold. It's kind of, so I made, this week I made a bowl out of little candies. Now they float. So, yeah, your resin queen. Yeah. So this is the clear resin that I used for this. And I just put this, mica powder is called Diamond. And so, hi, Trisha. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So you can pour so I poured it to here, and then I put in the candy canes. Now remember, it's upside down because you're pouring this way. So, I put the candy canes in upside down. So see how you have to do everything backward when you're doing that. So, thank you. Thank you, Chin Chin. Oh, and I made this too. I went crazy. I don't know. We'll get to Carol Ann's gifts. But that is crushed glass. So I did red around the outside, and then I did the tree, and I formed it as best I could. But, you know, it kind of moves a little bit, and then I put lights in, of course, to light up the tree. So Jen, there's our tree. Our tree is up. Yeah. But that you definitely have to do in layers. I had to like stick the lights down with UV resin and that kind of thing. So, but yeah, so Carol Ann sent a mold. So we'll play with that. And then she sent, and then, because that wasn't enough, then she sent, You Love It Lighted. It's really not a lot of work. I have another box coming on the 16th. Oh my goodness. I have another one. Did you send this one? Hi, Allison. My favorite colors, pinks. Oh, we just dumped a whole bunch of glitter in the mold. And then it came with these little snowmen too. Isn't that cute? I'm in an event next month that's Winter Wonderland. Wonder what we'll be doing. Hi, my sweet Loris. So we may have pink in our mold. That's okay. We'll be fine. I'll take it out with tape after we're done. That's my overflow mold anyway. So she got the pink bottle brush trees and the mold, and then did you send, yay, glitter? Yeah. There was lots of it. And then someone sent me a little Santa head. Was that you, Carol Ann? But I got a little Santa head. He's in here. I don't want to get that styrofoam all over. But he'll look really cool with fine line crackle over him, I think. And, so, thank you, Carol Ann. Yeah, that's you. Yay. I figured. I know, isn't he cute? I love him too. I think we'll have fun with him. So we'll get as much glitter as we can out, but it doesn't matter. We like glitter, right? Well, Amanda likes glitter anyway. So, yes, it did. It got delivered early, so we could have it for tonight, right? And then we have some more of our Christmas family feud to do. So, we're gonna pour, this is black resin. This is the same as the white resin, but it's black already, so we don't have to put the dye in. Usually I don't buy black resin, but I seem to be using a lot of it. And I don't like it as much because you can't see your numbers as well. So, if you, hi Debbie Rank Smith. How did I guess it was you? Because I said it on someone's live that I can't find one, and you said, oh, just tell me. Hi, Diane Edwards. Hi, my precious Doodle Denise Designs. How are are you? So that's part A. So you have to, if you're doing resin, if anybody hasn't done it, you need to make sure your surface is level. That's really important. Make sure that your surface is level. Resin self-levels to the surface. So if your surface is off just a little, you're going to have one side that's not on. So this is a leveling table, and or a leveling tray, or whatever they call it. And it's got a level right here. Hi, Lori. And it's got a level right here. So you can look, when you're on top of it, you can look down and make sure that your dot is in the level. If not, you can adjust it by its feet. And make it level. Does that make sense? And usually we don't leave our part A out this long, but it really doesn't matter until you get right. And you definitely, that is the game changer when you do resin. He's doing better. Roger's doing better. You go for a follow-up Tuesday. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Denise, for letting us know. Well, letting Ramona know, who was so sweet to ask. I hadn't gotten there yet. And then you want to put in, so we put in 40 of A. I'm going to put in 40 of B. Hi, Desiree. Hey, Shishand. Hello, Shonda and Livy Lou. So once you put your B in, if it's the clear resin, you'll see it. It's all cloudy at first, and it'll be going, oh my goodness, my resin's bad. It's gross. It's not. It's just that way until it mixes. When it's mixed, you don't mix for a minute or 2 minutes. You have very little time with this stuff. So you want to basically stir it for a few seconds. You can feel it kind of, your cup will get a little bit warm, and then you want to start pouring, because that means it's activating. And then when you pour it in, and you're letting it level out. So see, I'm not going all the way with it. I can feel it getting really warm right now, so we gotta pour. We got to pour and go. So what you want to do, if you're doing this at home, is like this one that's more intricate, you would probably want to do it first, because your resin, once it starts to heat up, it gets a little thicker. And we don't have enough, but that's okay, because we'll fill it up next time we do it. Oh, hi, Shay. We are using Amazing Casting Resin. And it's the kind, it'll say black right here instead of white. It's by Alumilite. And I got mine from Tracy at Scrappy's Rustics. I think she's out right now, though. I don't know. yeah, it's a Luma light. And all I know is Amazon is pretty high. Tracy from Scrappy's Rustics, so scrappysrustics.com, has a link on her website that will give you a discount at checkout. So you want to go there and use her link, and then you can get if there's a discount code, she puts it next to the link. So cheers, everybody. Scrappysrustics.com. Thank you, Shu, for putting that in. So, while these set up, we'll be working on the other ones, and we'll be playing our Family Feud. So we'll just work on these guys. There are lots of molds that you could use to do these. They had some molds last year, the Be Below, and I think Tracy still has them, that you could use for your magnets as well. Now, the kind of magnet that I'm using, my husband, I just asked him, you're sending more soon, you're cleaning out your supplies. I am too, Shonda. I am too. I'm just cleaning up and organizing what I'm doing so I can see what the heck is out there. I know that this is backwards for you, but it's called Magnet Source, and he just got these at Home Depot or Lowe's. And hi, Vicky. And it's called ceramic disc magnets. These things are like strong. So, let me see, they're pretty strong. Hello, Sweet Beth. I just showed my swig mug. Thank you very much. And thank you, Sweet Carol Ann, for all of my presents. I love it. I love this color. It's amazing. So, tomorrow is our Fab 4 event. So you'll want to join in on that. It's streamed in the Fab 4 and Craft Around the Clock. Oh, yeah. Prayers for Shonda. She had a little procedure yesterday. And her poor lip looks like, you should see what the other guy looks like. Yeah. That's our story. We're sticking to it. We were joking around. I told her today, I said, send it to Tracy. Maybe it'll get that kidney stone loose. It'll make her laugh so hard. As she put it, it looks like a botched Kardashian job. What time am I in tomorrow? I think 2 o'clock Central. Hello, Sweet Carolyn Ruth. I think 2 o'clock Central. Okay, so, and its theme is Reindeer Ruckus. So we're gonna be causing a ruckus with reindeer. What brand of it? It's called, oh, they're so strong they stick together. Tracy said, Loris, it's called Magnet Source. Magnet Source. And he got them at Home Depot or Lowe's, he said. Yeah, she sent me a text right after it. She was like, poor Shonda. But I mean, look, this thing is like, it's magnety. I could go, you know, yeah, because it sticks to the other ones over there too. Alrighty, so you know how I always tell you to save your bits and your pieces from your transfers? Yes. So save your bits and your pieces from your transfers, because you can put them in here. So like we have all kinds of bits and pieces, right? So it doesn't have to just be for Christmas, but you could, if you're a maker, like I saved this because it had the flowers still on it, so we could put that on there, right? I saved the other side because we can put them together, right? So you can layer, like Beth always says, you can layer your transfers. Layer, layer, layer. This is Paint Art. It's my favorite paint in the world. It's called Chocolate Decor Metal. I think it's like the Java, though, that Plaster has. Of course, we'll be using our ruby slipper, and I brought out some sage because we can do, that would go nice with that, you know, so we'll just do, and you can layer it up. That's right, girl. Layer, layer, layer. So, Beth, how's your slumber party going? She's swamped. Hi, Levon. Yeah, Shonda, the long lost package got there. Yay. It only took poor Shonda like 4 attempts to get it there, but it got there. But it reminds me of Java from Plaster. So you'll want to be sure and watch all the creators tomorrow, because they're going to pick 2 names. One is going to be the, love Ruby Slipper, right? There's just nothing like Ruby Slipper. I'm sorry. There's nothing like it. All of the creators are going to pick 2 names. So you're going to get the $25 gift card. One person's going to get the $25 gift card, and the other person is going to get the transfer books from Tracy. So, Scrappy's Rustics. But you can paint these any color you wish. Plaster paint has a ton of colors. And don't do as I do. Do as Beth says. You always paint the bottom first so that you're using less of your metallic. It works like a charm. It really does. And then I think we'll do this one sage and that one sage. We'll do this one with some ruby slipper. Wonder what this will look like with the ruby slipper. We'll see. What group? You could watch it in the Fab 4 Event Emporium. And it will be streamed also in Craft Around the Clock. But if you could go join the Fab 4, that would be great. That would be marvelous. You don't think you've used Ruby Slipper? Oh, Lisa. Lisa, you'll love it. Love. The camera does not do it justice. I can tell you that. It does not do it justice. When you see it in person, right, Carolyn Ruth? It's so different. It's an amazing red. Oh no, that was Amanda. Amanda, you said that too. What's the name? Backboard? Wanda, can you help me out with that one? I don't know what. Yeah, it's an amazing red. It does not. If Ruby Slipper ever left, I would cry. I would cry. Absolutely the best red ever. Yeah, Carolyn Reese tried quite a few of the plaster paints. She knows. I like Paris blue. I know Brooke likes sailor blue. The Sun-Kissed Mist, I think it's called. Hold on. It reminds me of Vintage Duck Egg. So, hold on. Oh, the Fab 4, F-A-B, and then 4. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda put it in there. Morning Mist. Morning Mist is kind of Vintage Duck Egg on the bluer side. But they've just got, and then, oh, sorry, I fibbed. It's Seaside. Seaside is more the Vintage Duck Egg. Thank you, Amanda. And then I'm going to put Timeless Burgundy underneath the Ruby Slipper to give it more of a deeper red. Yeah, you cannot find any better metallics. That Majestic Purple, if you like purple, they are they're basic, they're not a stain, they're a paint. They're a paint. But they do have a one-step line, which means it has the sealer in it, and then plaster, just straight plaster, you need to seal, right? It's kind of like any other paint you use. Okay, so we're gonna do these, and I'm gonna do the bow on this one and Ruby Slipper. I'm gonna try to go over that one. Let's do one just, I don't have best gold, but I have treasure gold, so we'll try that. Ruby Slipper is beautiful. And if you go to Stephanie's Vintiques and Plaster Paint Company, or if you go to my page, I have a link, an affiliate with her, which just means I get a little bit in return. She has a kit that comes out. There are a few kits left for this month. But if you go to the front of my page, the link is there. And she has more than just that there. She also has Redesigned by Prima molds. Your kids are telling you that? Aw. Now, gold, I'm going to do one of these in white, and then I'm going to do one over the black. And you'll see the big difference. It's a huge difference. To me, it's huge. I don't know. You guys may not think so. I think it's huge. It looks so much better, I think, over black, but everybody is, you know, to each their own. To each their own. So I did have kind of a good week. My boss came back for a week, and then she's out until the end of the year because she has to take her PTO now, or lose it. So she did come back to work. Everything is good. She had a double mastectomy, so she's still doing treatments and that kind of stuff. It's so it's probably best she's off anyway. But she did come back, so it was nice to see her face. And then say, see you next year. But at least I had some relief for a few days. That was nice. And she said, don't worry about it. Everybody wants the problem is everybody wants everything in, right, by the end of the year. So, tough toenails. They actually can't get it in after Monday, so I had to work a little bit later today than I wanted to get some stuff done, because Monday is our cutoff for them putting stuff in the computer system, because now we have to concentrate on making sure that it works for year end. I get Christmas Day off, but not the day after. So I do have Christmas Day off. But that's it. That's all she wrote. So I'm probably going to go see the baby in January, because they have Jim's family is coming in. So I'm going to go see her after the company leaves, and in between more company coming. So gotta go see baby Jax. FaceTime is just not cool. Can't believe she's 1.5 years old. Just seems like yesterday she was born. So the nice thing about either doing mica powder in your, painting your mold, what kind of work do? I test the software for the billing system for a healthcare company. I know, right? They couldn't give me Friday off too. No. Corporate has it off though. Yeah, we don't. So I test the billing software to make sure that it's pricing the claims right, how the insurance company wants them, because each contract that we have, some of them are, I work in home infusion, so that's like hospital at home. So it's like chemotherapy, hydration, antibiotics, TPN, total parental nutrition, all of enteral, all of that kind of stuff. That needs to go through a pump or administered via gravity or something like that. We bill for all of that. So I have to know, and we're a nationwide company, so I have to know 50 state Medicaid plans. I have to know Medicare's. I have to know all of our contracts and be able to read all of our contracts and know how that all works, plus know how the computer system works well enough to tell IT that they need to fix it. So it's a lot. So what we do is I do what we call test cases, and I go in and I price it and I look at it and I make sure it's doing the right quantities on the claims, make sure that it's booking what it's booking right. Then look at, blues are the worst. Blues are the Blue Cross Blue Shields. Those are the hardest ones because if it's a specialty drug that we're doing, and it's going out of state from where the pharmacy is. You love the gold. This is not the Beth Gold. This is just Treasure Gold from Plaid. She uses like gold leaf. It's on her. It's in her Amazon store on the Crafty Edge. But so if you have a doctor and it's being shipped out of state and that kind of thing, your address is different from the pharmacy address, then we have to do all kinds of, jump through all kinds of hoops and figure out which state is supposed to be billed and all that stuff. So and it depends on that state's, the state that's shipping. It depends on, hi Sherry, it depends on their regulations. So it can get to be a lot. Oh, there's Rosie. She's just saying hi to everybody. I hope. Hi, Shelly. How are you? Welcome. So we're just making magnets tonight. Now these can be for Christmas gifts. You can give them out as Christmas gifts. You can use any mold that you have. They're really nice for your UPS driver. Hi, Rosie girl. Yeah. She's very vocal at night. She's not so vocal during the day because she sleeps all day long. So this is the sage color. Isn't that pretty? That's a pretty color. And again, this is plaster paint. And this is just a regular plaster. So we'll have to seal over it. That's okay. We can do that. The only thing with this one is you gotta get, I am really weird. I've gotta get the sides. I know Lisa's the same way. Right, Lisa? Hi, Wanda. You're from Connecticut. Oh, thank you. Hi, Linda. You gave it to yourself for your birthday? Well, happy birthday. Yes, these molds are at Scrappy's Rustics. It's a very versatile mold, right? So you could use these together and you could do a picture on it. A picture of, multiple together. You could do them separate. You could make Christmas ornaments like Carolyn Ruth did. Thank you, you guys, for welcoming all of our new friends. We have the best people here. Sorry that the painting is taking so long. This is the boring stuff. We'll get into the good stuff. We'll get to the good part. Thank you. There's scrappysrustics.com. So you could also put decoupage paper in the middle and you could decoupage them. Or you could use a napkin. If you're a beginner, these molds are the easiest on the planet. I'm just going to say. Because they have a micro rim on them. And it stops them from overflowing. I love them. And they tell you how much you need. They're easy peasy. Easy peasy molds. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna do a black one in gold. And you've never worked with molds before. Oh, they're so fun. If it shows, you gotta paint it, right, Trisha? Hi, Kayla. Trilby, not Kayla. What are we calling you today? I'm just gonna take one out of the black and show you the difference. And yes, I have red paint on my pants. And show you the difference. So that's what look at all that detail in there. So aren't those pretty? So I picked this one because I did one in white. They are fun. You will love it. You will love it. You'll be like the rest of us and addicted to it. It's just not late for dinner, right, honey? Oh, you did? Congratulations. Woohoo. Good job, Wanda. So watch how easily this paints versus the white. So I prefer it on a dark background. See how easily that paints? You love the black? Yeah. So when you're painting golds, really metallics look really good with a dark background. It gives it a, what does Tracy call it, Shonda? A mirror finish? Scrappy's Rustics teaches us stuff. It does a mirror, Shoop will know. So much brighter, right? It just, to me, you could too, not go over the whole thing and just dry brush it. So if you just dry brushed it, you could have like part of the black showing. And that would be cool too. Then you wouldn't have to wax it, right? Mirrored effect. Thank you. See, I knew one of my Scrappy's Master Crew sisters would know this. That's Tracy's private subscription group. So I like the black over the black a lot better. Here, let me see if you can see the difference in the camera, because one looks more yellowy. So see how this is over white, woo, and this one's over black. So see how much better it looks over black? I think so. Hello, Ray. How are you? So I just personally like it better over the black than over white. And boy, am I a mess. I know. Lynn's painting. Shocker. She's a mess. Okay. So we're going to get out a little brush because we have to do the little bow. The black is much richer. Thank you, Judy. That's the words. It is much richer. So while I'm doing this, we will get started with our Family Feud. I'm just putting this on so that the, right, Denise? When you see them side by side, if you don't see them side by side, you don't know. And that's why I wanted to show you the same exact mold. Just one is done in white and one is done in black. So if you don't do black resin, then you'll want to paint your surface with a dark color. Does that make sense? Okay. Miss Judy McGuire is going to get all of these in 3 seconds. So you love it on black? Yeah. Black is so much better. If that's the look you're going for, right? Sometimes it's called for on white. But if you don't want it really deep and rich like that, right? So it just all depends on what your project is calling for or what you're feeling that day. You may not be feeling like you want the deep mirror effect colors. You want something else. So you do what you're feeling and what you enjoy. That's why we craft, right? We create so that we can make it our way and make it with the colors you love. That's why I started, because I didn't like any colors. Well, that and it's my therapy. So and now that we're doing paintings, it's even, just don't stop learning. There's always something out there to keep you going. You know, like Beth got on a live the other night. She had no clue what she was going to paint. She just started painting a background. And then it turned out to be one of her best, I think, that she has done. In a while, you know, just let loose. Go for it. Do you. You get to be free and express and love it. Okay. So we're going to let that dry for a bit because we're going to put the ruby slipper on over that. So, Miss Judy, are you here? Are you ready to get all these answers? I don't want to knock over my cup. Did my comment stop? Okay. The top 8 answers are on the board. Are you ready? I am enjoying them too. It is, right? Because she just free-handed that the other night. Just did what she felt. It was cool. Okay, Judy. Judy's got this. Well, y'all got this, I bet. Name one piece of a nativity scene. Name a piece of a nativity scene. Hi, Jackie Pokey Piper. We're making magnets and naming a piece of the nativity scene. Jesus, yes. The manger, yes. Baby Jesus in the manger. Yep. Mary, Joseph, the sheep, a lamb, the wise men, yeah. The shepherd wasn't on there. Yes, the 3 kings, the wise men. No shepherd. Angel, yes. Donkey, yes. You got them all. Woohoo! See? Look at that. You guys were like rock stars on that. Where was that card last week? So, baby Jesus, manger, wise men, Mary, angel, lamb. Oh, did somebody say donkey? There we go. Donkey, Carolyn Ruth did. And Joseph. There we go. Good job. That was good, you guys. Okay. Now we're going to put on our ruby slipper. It's 0 degrees in Milwaukee. Oh my goodness. Oh. You be careful. Stay warm. Okay, so look at that color. Well, you can't really see this. This thing does not do it justice. Look at that red. This is Ruby Slipper. If you don't get any other color, I would get Ruby Slipper. But all of the metallics are amazing. If you're a purple person, the majestic purple is amazing. It was 80, but a freeze is coming. Debbie Rank Smith. Just want to get up underneath there because you don't want that showing. I just love this metallic. It's gorgeous. We need Sparkle Vision, because Amanda's a glitter lover, so she needs some Sparkle Vision. And we all use glitter at Christmas. What product is it? It's Plaster Paint Ruby Slipper. It's the most amazing red you've ever seen in your life. I've never seen anything like it. And I've seen paint couture paints and all kinds of stuff. I've never seen a red like this. So I did half of it. And you can't really even tell in the camera. Let's hold it there for a minute. Oh, that's right. Jackie Pokey Piper, you're there too. You ladies, be sure and stay warm. I know that Canada's cold. I think Indiana's cold too, where Jackie is. I have an affiliate link on my page, and it comes from Stephanie's Ventiques. She's part of the Fab Four. And she does an amazing job. Beth is having a special on for the event, so she provides. No, it does not do it justice at all. Oh no, oh no, Jackie. She provides all of the paints for the event. And she teaches like how to mix paints, and all kinds of stuff. She taught us like how to paint a cabinet door. You know, those kinds of things we need to know, because what if something happens and you get something on your cabinet door and you have to blend it in and you need to make it match the other paint that's already there. And yeah, so, but I absolutely love that. I just love that red. gonna have to do another little coat with my chocolate, or cover that piece up, cover that part up. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? You haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. You should actually use a brush that is not stiff. Should use a soft brush when you're painting with metallics. Ari taught me that one. Our sweet Ari. You're making tic-tac-toe games? Oh, fun! Yeah, you can make dominoes. There's a domino kit. Let's Resin has a domino kit. And it gives you the molds, and I think it gives you even a little bit of resin. Right, Zany? Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Yeah, so I'm loving those colors together. Okay, so Beth is, what I was saying is, Beth is having a special on for her event, to buy the tickets. If you go to her page, The Crafty Edge, it'll be on there. I'm getting all ahead of myself. We need to decide what we're going to put on these, huh? Should probably put a Christmas thingy on that one. This one we can use these. How does gold go with the blues? But yeah, I have all my little pieces. So don't get rid of your little pieces, because you can use them. Oh, that's gonna look, see, that will look good on here, right? Every time, you know, just get yourself a little box and save your pieces. With resin, which resin did I use? I used the Lumalite Fast Cast. It's not called Fast Cast. I have to stop saying that. A Lumalite casting resin. Now I used white and I used black. So it'll say here either white or black, and you'll want the kind that sets up in 10 minutes. It'll say it in the directions. Yeah, so make sure that your room temperature, just read your directions. If you're using clear resin, that's when it's really important that you need to have your temperature up. And you need to warm your resin before you use it. Let's try these. But these are what the black ones look like. And they're already hard. So it's not like clay that you have to like dump over. You can like pull these out. So these are hard. These won't crumble up. Now, don't put them outside, okay? They're inside. That one's not full yet, so I don't want to take that one out because next time I pour black resin, I'll put it in there. But so there's the bow one, but you can see all the detail in them. They're just amazing. You'll really like it. You need the frame mold. Yeah, the frame molds are fun. So there's those. So I'm going to just take, I'm going to put the pine cone, I think, on this one. I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to see where to cut it off, because I don't want to cut off the bow at the top, but we don't need all of that on there, and you want to get it off. Oh, you're asking Kathy about the tic-tac-toe set. Got you. I think that's Let's Resin too. But yeah, they have dominoes too. Trisha, they have all kinds of stuff. Kathy, Kathy, you have a page. Are you on your page? Kathy Davis Falls. She's Kiki's Corners with K's, just like me with K's. So you'll want to take it. These are not big enough for me to do the cutting off the back part. But if you're not confident enough yet, I don't know if y'all can see that. I hope so. If you're not confident enough with it, you can sure do it still. But I'm going to go ahead and don't like it on the brown. Sorry. We're changing. We're going to the gold. Now these have a ridged, they're curved. So you may have to, they're not very big though, thank heaven. If it's bigger, you might have to slice a little bit like you do decoupage. The transfer sticks come with the book, so you will accumulate a bunch of them. But save these because they come in handy for other things. Tracy was using hers like a bone the other night when we were doing, she was showing us how to do the stars out of paper. She did scrapbook paper, and this came in handy. Hi, Patty. So, and of course you can either use paint, or you can just use your finger and go over the outside. I know. You know, I learned things from my friend, and she's very grateful when I finally listen. So, there we have that, right? Then you just take the magnet that is crazy. I'm just saying which side sticks better, but they're both pretty much the same. So, and I'm going to use heavy body gel to put it on. Because it's going to get a lot of pull, right? So you need something, a really tight glue. And it's going to have to set up. My metal spatula is not wanting to spread because it's sticking to the magnet. Should have thought of that, huh? And of course, if you're gonna sell these, this is just for me. Hi, Lulu. How are you? This is just for me, but if you're gonna sell these, I would paint the backs. But you want, like I said, you want a super tight glue in there because you're going to get a lot of pull from that. Thank you for sharing. Oh, I bet those are pretty, Carolyn. Pretty. You'll have to post it. I have a group for sharing your stuff. Beth has a group. Tracy has a group. Scrappy's Crafty Crew. For sharing your stuff. Share your stuff. Let it inspire everyone. Good night, sweet Jen Jen. Thank you for staying up past your bedtime. Better get that gold off my finger, huh? How you doing, Lulu? Are you freezing too? Do you have snow? Lulu, what time? I think I saw... You think you did on the Sassy Sister page? Okay. I think I saw you're going to be on tomorrow. What time are you on tomorrow, Lulu? I think I saw a telegram when I was shutting off my phone. Because I always, before I go live, I restart my phone. That I'm going live on. No snow. Going to get down to 18 Sunday. Ooh. Ugh. Yuck. So we have to leave these set because I don't want to stick it to anything metallic right now. Right? Heaven forbid. They will all be crazy. So this has a little piece that comes up. Maybe that would be cute over that. So I'm just taking my thumbnail and going around the transfer. You can do the same with rice paper or with your napkin. Be very careful. Hi, sweet Tammy. 10 a.m. Eastern. That's 1 o'clock my time. No, 10 a.m. Eastern. Oh, that's 7 a.m. my time. We're praying for you, Tammy. I hope you're getting rest. If you see any of my friends on here, they're awesome people. So please give them a follow. Doodles was on here somewhere. Kathy Davis Falls. You're using the Nick Pro resin. It takes takes a little while to set up. Because you're using clear. But you're doing okay? You're weak? Yeah. Trying to do a little each day. That sounds about Tammy-like, right? Oh, Tammy, don't worry. Don't you worry about that, girl. I know that you want to watch, but you need to get better. That's our main goal. So we're just going to peel this back. Yes, you're here now. That's all that matters. We're just going to peel this back. And I have no idea where these transfers came from because, you know. Yes, everything is exhausting. But I'm glad you're home because at least you can sleep through the night, right? Without them waking you up and taking your blood pressure and all of that kind of stuff. And the reason you want to cut it off is because if you don't, that transfer is going to stick to anything out here. So, hi, sweet Tina. So it's going to stick to anything you got going on. You could do this with tattoos as well. The only thing I would not do is the iron-ons. You can't do iron-ons on resin, I don't think. On this kind of resin. Yes. You're in a lot of people's prayers, Tammy girl. We need our ladybug gnome back. Just not the same without you. Okay, so I'm trying to find a corner to come up on. Because, you know, a transfer will tell you how it's going to work. Or it is really hard. Hi, sweet Tina. If I remember right, I had problems with these when I had it. Oh, okay, there it goes. So what I was saying, Stephanie from Plaster Paint, she has other stuff too. She has these redesigned by Prima transfers too. She's got redesigned by Prima molds. I also have an affiliate with Micah Daughters. They have molds. Yeah, there's a lot of mold places. Hi, Cecile. There's all my Canadian friends coming in. Did we lose our poor Shonda girl? Yes, I know, honey. It has been rough. You have not had a good year, but next year will be better, right? You're gonna get everything taken care of, and you're gonna be better. How are you, sweet Cecile? So you probably want to know our next Family Feud question, huh? This was probably not the easiest thing to do while playing Family Feud. I should have thought of that. Next time we'll do an easier thing. Oh. Shonda had a procedure. She's just got a really fat lip. So keep her in your prayers. She's, as she put it, looking like a Kardashian sister gone bad. So that could be on year round, right? Let's see if it, there we go. But look at all that detail in there. That's so cool. So we can get that all prettied up. I'll put, y'all know how to glue on a magnet on the back, right? So we don't have to do that part. I want to put this one on. Okay. So we're gonna do our, I think I want, yeah. I think I want the richer leaves at the bottom. And then you just cut off your excess. So with whatever you're using, if you're using a napkin, a rice paper, printer paper, yeah, gorgeous year round. Yeah, they're great for makers. So you can make these fairly inexpensive, right? And then you can sell them if you have, you know, a shop or a store or something like that. I don't. So many Christmas projects. Oh, yeah, that was me last year. I was not feeling well, and it really, I was really bummed out. I did Christmas in March. So there's no rules in crafting. We don't have rules. So give yourself grace. There's no rules in crafting, girl. Nothing says you can't do Christmas after Christmas. Okay. So, I should probably cover that heavy body gel and get the stuff off of my palette knife because it's probably stuck on there. Yeah, it sticks pretty quick. So this is why you want to get it off as soon as you can. Otherwise, you have to peel it off. Hi, Beth. Name something you associate with Christmas. Oh, top 8 answers are on the board. Sorry. Oh, thanks, Beth. Thanks. You're so sweet. Peace. So, name something you associate with Christmas. Candy canes. No. Jesus, pine trees. Tree. Okay. Tree was on number 1. Manger. No. Snowman. Snow. Snow ornaments. No. Reindeer. No. Jingle bells. No. Presents. Yes. Carols. Nope. Wrapping paper. Christmas trees. Yes. Santa. Yes. Santa number 2. Sleigh. No sleigh. No bows and ribbons. No Christmas lights. So you got tree, Santa, snow, and presents, right? Family. Yes. Thank you for putting it in capital letters, Tammy Bug. Family. Thank you, Gail. Pretty lights. Yeah, no. That was good food. Yes. Turkey. How about that? No. No elf, no lights, no carols. Family dinner together. Family. Yes. Santa. Beth already got, yep. No gingerbread. Bummer. Christmas star. No. Are you looking around your living room, Carolyn Ruth? Stocking. Stocking? No. Nativity? No. Something you associate with Christmas. Nope. Debbie Isaacs. Hi, sweets. No ornaments. There's 2 answers left. It's Nutcracker's a very good answer. No angel. Okay, shopping. I'm going to give it to you, Allison, because spending money, right? So you have to spend money to go shopping. Okay, so there's one more answer. Eggnog. Okay, I'm taking that one as drink. Good job. Woohoo! So the answers were tree, Santa Claus, snow, presents, turkey, which we took food, right? Spending money, family, and drink. So good job, you guys. We're doing much better on these on this set of Christmas ones than last week. right? So, big credit card debt. No, we don't go into debt for Christmas. They get what they get, and that's it. So you'll want to seal over these unless you're going to protect them, right? So I'm going to seal over this because this is metallic. I'm going to seal over it in a glossy, anything glossy that you have. If you have the Pentart glossy stuff, great. If you have the glossy Mod Podge, use that. If you use matte, it's going to dull down your shine. So, you don't want to use a matte one if you can help it. But if that's all you have, dishwasher safe Mod Podge, I think also dries kind of glossy. So, I think that you'd be good with that too. Okay. Are you ready for this one? Top 6 answers are on the board. Name something Santa does when he comes to your house. Name something Santa does when he comes to your house. Oh. Leaves gifts, yes. Eats cookies, yes. Comes down the chimney, yes. Hi, Rebecca. Lands on the roof. Leaves footprints? Yes, close. Leaves presents? Yes. He eats cookies. He comes down the chimney and he leaves footprints. He remains silent. Well, actually, ho, ho, ho. There you go, Jackie Pokey Viper says ho, ho, ho. There's one more answer. One more answer. Drinks milk. Good job. Woohoo. Good job, you guys. So, name something Santa does when he comes to your house. He leaves presents, eats, drinks, comes down the chimney, says ho, 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 and he leaves footprints. Right? He does fill our stockings, too. Absolutely. Even though we opened them the night before. Yeah, we got. Hi, April. Duraclear Glossy. Yes, anything glossy. Anything glossy to seal if you're using it over a metallic, okay? So you can use the triple thick. You can use the pouring glaze. Pouring glaze, you could even UV resin over these. You could use the 3D varnish by Pentart. It just takes a couple of hours to dry. But you could use all kinds, anything glossy, anything that dries like clear with a shine. Okay. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Shonda, are you ready? Name a word or phrase that begins with snow. Name a word or phrase that begins with snow. Snowman, yes. Good job. Snowflake, yes. Snowshoes, no. No snowshoes. Snowball, yes. Snow boots, no. Snowflake, yes. Snowman, yes. Snow flurries. Snowfall, yes. Snow globe. Oh, man. That would have been a good one, huh? Snowmageddon. Snow squalls. Nope. We got snowfall. Nope. Snow globe wasn't on there. Can you believe it? Again, who did they? Snow cream. What is that? You're going to have to explain that one to me, Mint. It's a lady that goes with no snowsuit, no snow castle. It's one of the movies. No snow blower, no snow shovel. Missed the question. Oh, it's delicious? No. We don't know that stuff out here in California. We don't get that. We don't get. I know. I'm gonna have to come visit you. Snow White, yes. And then this one, you lay down in the snow and you make these. Frosted, yes. So this one is you, Angel, yes. Woohoo! Good job. Good job, you guys. You're awesome sauce. Okay, we're going to put another holly leaf on. Snow Angel, yes. Oh, you said it earlier. I'm sorry, Ramona. Okay, so you would have gotten that a long time ago. Because Ramona said the answer a long time ago. Because Ramona is super good at trivia and stuff like that. She's very, very good. I would not play Trivial Pursuit against Ramona. Yeah, Amanda, I'm going to have to come out there, visit you and Shonda, and we're going to have some snow cream. That sounds like a reason to go to the East Coast, right? I know. And on my side, they all come through at the same time. So it's like it holds them, and then it just goes. Yeah. It's oodles of fun being on this side of the camera. I know, right? I'm a-coming. You know it, girl. You know it. I gotta go out there and visit my Shonda girl. And my amazing Amanda. And I missed my Tracy trip this year because Eric had surgery. So, yeah. I need some girl time. I know our Shonda bug won't mind. That's for sure. Oh, I'm not putting a bow on a bow. That's silly. That would be silly. Put a bow on a bow. This is about as bowy as y'all see me get, right? You would love to hug Shonda? Yeah. Me too. FaceTiming is cool and stuff, but not the same. Okay. So, if you're going to the office Christmas party and you need to dress up like Santa, top 7 answers are on the board. So, name an item you would need to dress up as Santa Claus. What do you need to dress up as Santa Claus? See, they're like paused right now, and I'm sure y'all have typed in an answer by now. A beard. Yes. Number 1 answer, black boots. Yes. A red suit. Yes. Red Santa boot, black boots. See, they all came through at one time. A black belt. Yes. A big belly. Yes, ma'am. A Santa hat. Yep. And the last one kind of goes with his belly. What do you need to dress up? A bag for toys. Yep. A pillow. Yep. We're going to take that as the pillow. That's what we're taking as the pillow. Okay, so I put the little pink ribbon on here instead of putting it on here that already has a ribbon. So, hi Desiree, how are you feeling, sweetheart? And rosy cheeks, right? Everybody needs rosy cheeks. And you need this, the ho-ho-ho-ness. So, we have a little piece of this. I think that would be pretty on here. Yeah, so you guys, this is why you never throw away these. You love that. You're so sweet, Amanda. I just love you to pieces. So you never want to throw away your little scrap pieces because you never know when you need them. Right? And if you're like me, I'll leave the holly on the fridge all year long. I don't care. I don't care. What was that shoot? I'm sure y'all have heard this joke, right? Because I think it was on TikTok. How do you call a duck? You had treatment today, you're dragging. Aw. Sweet. Honey, you're in my prayers. Lots of prayers, love. Okay. So, I'm going to put this gold piece on. I'm going to see how big that is. Yeah, that's too big. We would have to cut that down. I'm going to put this gold one on the brown. On the phone. Yeah. I just like Christmas. I'll leave it up all the time. Hi, Jeanette. Yeah, how do you call a duck? Hey, duck. Oh, no. How to... I have to... Hold on. I have to loosen up. You have to go, come here, duck. That's how you call a duck. Here, ducky, ducky. My husband did not find that so amusing because he actually hunts. He's like, with a duck call. I'm like, oh, man, that's not what you were supposed to say. I even told him what to say, and he didn't. Yeah, big prayers, sweetheart. You know this is a praying group, so there's lots of prayer warriors here. We got you. We got you. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one, you guys. Too many answers to even have. This is gonna be fun. Because they did the top 8 answers. Are they stupid answers? Let me see if there's any crazy ones on here. And then you just kind of press it down. Yeah. I'll fit right in when I move back there, right, dummy? Come here, duck. Come here, Buster. Yeah. That's Beth's duck. She actually even bought the duck a house. That he won't go in. I think I need something different. Oh. Oh, look at that. Okay. Top 8 answers are on the board. Sorry. Name something you might find at the North Pole. I'm watching for answers. I don't have any yet. Name something you might find at the North Pole. Snow, elves, yes. Toy shop, yes. Santa, yes. Snow, elves, Santa, toy shop. Mrs. Claus, yes. Toy Factory, Santa's Toy Shop, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Reindeer, yes. Mrs. Claus, yep. Reindeer, yep. Toys, yep. Sorry. Yes, y'all got toys. Sorry. A snow monster. Rudolph. Those are so cute. It's not snow, but it's that other stuff that's slippery. Elves, yeah. Nice and naughty list, yes. Ice. Yes, Vicky. Woohoo! Ice. Good job, you guys. You did. Woohoo! Christmas. Family Feud. Oh, we survived. We survived Christmas Family Feud. Okay. Last one. And then I gotta clean up and get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow, the event is Reindeer Ruckus. It's Fab 4 and Craft Around the Clock. I think I'm on it too. I can't remember. I did post the flyer on my page. And if not, I send a telegram. My telegram is also on my page. But you'll want to watch all the creators, like Justin's in it tomorrow. So is, of course, Kimmery and Beth and Stephanie. Oh no, Stephanie's not in it tomorrow. She's going to be away. White's Creative Designs is in it. There's a lot of people that I think you'll enjoy, and you never know, you may find a new favorite creator in there. Sonia Shishad is going to be on. Sonia Shishad Sensations. I can never say that. I can't remember who all is in it. There's a lot of creators in there. So plus I'm getting confused because we started the chat for the January one, and so now I'm all confused. So here's all of our little magnets that I will heavy body gel the magnets on the back, and then I will have them for my fridge. If you can catch this at the right time, you could put the magnet in there, but I was hoping you were hoping to see Dwayne Johnson at the South Pole. Love the movie. Aw. What time will it start? It's on. Thank you, Shonda. It's on. They're simple. So you could make these. I mean, obviously a lot faster than I did tonight, right? But even with sealing them, you could make these super fast, you guys. And who wouldn't enjoy that? You know what I mean? They make good stocking stuffers. They are going to be great presents for my UPS man and FedEx and Amazon and all of those people that deliver. So, but yeah, they're nice. And this is the one on the black. And where did my other one go? Back here, because I already put the, of course, it's the one I put the magnet on. So, again, this is the one on black. And this is the one on the white resin. So, you can see the difference there. Very, very big difference. So, I just wanted you to see that. So you saw that there is a difference in the coloring if you use the white or the black. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it. I have no idea what just happened to my screen on my laptop. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. Thank you for all the stars. Wow, I think that's the most I ever had, ever. Yes, the game is fun. I will do it as much as I can. I will be on Christmas Day. For anyone who's alone, you're never alone, as Justin says. Live your stuff, girl. See you later. See you at the Crafty Edge. So you never know what somebody else is going through, as Lisa says. So good night, Debbie Ranksmith. I love you all, and we'll try to keep up our Family Feud games so that I always played games on the holidays when I was growing up, so that's what we will do. We'll have fun. We'll just have a good time. So, love you all. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.